Hi everyone, and welcome back to another special holiday episode of CaCo Talks. Tonight we're having some more holiday fun by reflecting on 12 things we wish we had known, had done, experienced during Christmas, as well as playing Never Have I Ever, and talking about some of our favorite Christmas songs. Let's get into the episode. All right, welcome back to another Christmas episode of CaCo Talks. We hope you liked our last one, especially the visual with the Yule log. Clever idea, if I do say so myself. And so tonight we're going to be talking, like we said in the intro, we're going to be doing our 12 reflections, wishes, things we wish we had experienced at Christmas time over the years, as well as some wishes we're looking forward to in the future, kind of a catch-all. And we're going to be playing a game of Never Have I Ever, as well as sharing some of our favorite Christmas songs and our favorite versions of those songs. So, yeah, let's get into it. Since we're going to be doing 12 things that we wish, reflections, we're each going to do 6. So we'll kind of popcorn, go back and forth with each other. And we hope that you listening will, maybe be able to either take some inspo from what we say, as well as maybe reflect on your own Christmases and, consider maybe what you wish you had either been able to do or something maybe you will look to do in the future. Ready?
Yep. And I wanted to put a little disclaimer out there. If there's any little background noises, it's because I'm out here with all my animals. The zoo is zooing today. So that is what you possibly may hear.
Yes. Gotta keep an eye on the bunnies.
Yes, and the cat and the dog. So,
wow, a whole zoo.
Seriously. And the thought of another one. It's giving ghetto.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be
People
fun.
need to start paying to come see this. People need to start paying to come see these animals.
Do a petting zoo.
Yeah, you forgot Ricky. That's technically 5 already.
So then you'd have 6 animals.
Exactly. No, I'm just kidding. That's not nice.
I know.
Ricky, you're not an animal.
Ricky. You're not an animal, Ricky.
You're not an animal.
You're not an animal.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into our Christmas reflections.
All right.
Do you want to go first?
Ooh, okay. I think one. So, okay, I'm just a brief little description. So, we're reflecting over everything. So, experiences, things we wish you would have done or hadn't done, felt or hadn't felt, blah, blah, blah. So, it's all encompassing, right?
Yeah.
But I'll start with my first one. I think one thing that I think I would have wished for Christmas was not to have to go back and forth for Christmas. That got old quick.
I agree. Yeah.
And it was we really never did anything at our dad's. We kind of just got dropped off random places. So, our sperm donor. That's what he is. But that was just so unnecessary. You could have just left me at my mama's house, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not going to use it as my wish, but that's something I would have, if you hadn't said that, I would have said that too. Cause I do feel like it kind of, Christmas, especially when you're little, it's supposed to be about having fun and playing and doing that all day. And we always had to interrupt it to go sit in a car, to go to somebody's house, basically on a court order, to be perfectly honest. And it's that's not enjoyable for children. That's not
the
enjoyable.
Time that you're supposed to be having fun. It's supposed to be
you just got all your toys,
happy,
and then you got to pack up your toys. Yeah, and
we weren't even allowed to do that. Not allowed, but there are certain things that we just you didn't take to your dad's because you would never get it back.
Yeah.
So,
and it was I hate to say it, but Christmas Day was always sort of disappointing because the day was so caught up in a shuffle between parents. And I don't know why they felt they had to split the day of Christmas. I don't know who wrote that in whatever law or whatever court order was in place for us. But
terrible.
Why did and then the thing is, it wasn't like they lived 20 minutes down the road from each other. So it was just hop on your bike and ride over to Dad's house. We were sitting in a car for an hour plus.
For sure.
if we have Christmas morning at mom's house, okay, and he's coming around 2:00, we cut Christmas Day short on mom's end to sit in the car for another hour. So we get ready, around like 11 or 12, sit in the car for another hour, get there. By the time we get there, it's like halfway nighttime because, it's dark outside at like 5 now. So it's like Christmas Day is just sitting in somebody's car.
For the most part, yeah.
Because
and like half the time,
parents shuffling the kids.
Our parent would need, or the sperm donor would not even be there. Like, he would just be out doing his own thing. So it was like, what was the point of this?
Yeah, and they never, like, our mom always did Christmas with us, so we'd always have presents. It wasn't like we were having double the presents or something. Like, there were Christmases we would go down there and he like wouldn't have gotten us anything.
Yeah. You might have, and that's not to be like ungrateful or anything, but it was just like all of that
for what? It's like we're not even making memories
with him. Yeah, no, we didn't hang out with him. We didn't like do really anything Christmas. Like, we would end up like staying there by ourselves that whatever was usually that night, because that's when we would get there. We would get there, or like we would be at mom's at night. We would like start there, it would alternate. One would have us and one would like finish. But it was just like so pointless. Like, it was just always so pointless.
I think there was only one or two Christmases, maybe even just one Christmas where we actually woke up. It was Christmas morning and we were there.
Yeah.
Woke up Christmas morning and we were there with them.
Yeah, I think so. Possibly, I don't know. Because I know we used to do half and half, but
yeah, and then we would. I was always, that Christmas morning specifically, I was happy to like go back home to my mom.
Oh yeah, that I look forward to that. For sure.
But the ones where it felt like, because home for us was always our mom's house. So it felt like we were just being ripped away from home for like nothing.
And, like, I could see if like I could see if it was something that was like, even like if we were like hanging, like, not because I hate to say like hanging out together, because I really could care less to hang out with him. But like, he didn't even like make an effort. Like, it was just like, you come sit here, I'm gonna go do my thing. It wasn't like, it was just like, we're coming down here to sit in the house and you do your thing and we do what? Like, we're going to just stay at mom's house.
We end up watching Christmas specials or something.
But like by ourselves, like we would literally be by ourselves most of the time, from what I really remember. Maybe as like children, I don't really recall. But like in our teens, when we were going down there still, we definitely were by ourselves like 24/9, like more than you could possibly count. So it was,
yeah. And I also feel like there was a time I remember our grandmother, because we would always be dropped off at our grandmother's house, basically, because the man didn't really own a home. But so
when he did, you just were never there. He had his own house that he would go to.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. So
which, like, that just goes to tell you the examples. Like, we would end up getting dropped off at our grandma's house typically, and especially if we came that night, she would be out doing her thing. Like, she wasn't going to come back to get us because she lived in a whole different side of town. So,
or she would be working. Sometimes she would work. She'd be
working, or even when we would go to mom's at night, like, she would have to leave us because we, like, it wouldn't make sense to go there and then like have to, you know what I mean, come back and drop us off.
She was pretty involved with her family too.
Yeah.
So like they had events and stuff that they would have, and like sometimes we would end up going to them if there was enough time, but other times we really didn't.
Most of there wasn't. Yeah, because we had to like be back at like 2:00. It was like an odd time.
Yeah, it was. I don't recommend that for any kid. I think so many of our holidays were just cut in half because of parents. To be perfectly honest,
ignorance.
Yeah, and it's like literally nobody stopped and asked the kids. I would say our Christmases started to get better, obviously, when we stopped going to our dad's house, just plain and simple. When that was no longer a stress factor, that's when
I think the best Christmases for me were definitely like at the apartment. Those were lit. Yeah, but I think I was just I was so young. I really didn't understand all the ins and outs of it.
We weren't going back and forth at the time.
We weren't going back and forth at the time.
Not on Christmas Day, at least. We probably were, but not on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it would probably be like after or something like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's my one wish, that we didn't have to go back and forth. It was just more than what it should have been by far.
Yeah. I like some of the Christmases we had as a teenager. I think those were fun because we were doing more of the Christmas activities, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Before Christmas, like, you know, going shopping, getting like going ice skating, doing all the, you know what I mean, like doing the fun stuff. That stuff was fun to me. But I agree, the
I
ones
feel like we did those
when we were
as
itty
kids
bitties was fun
too.
too.
I feel like we did that as kids. We just weren't like cognitively aware.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
So, but we still did those things. It was just
that's true.
not to the capacity of like going out buying things, paying, you know what I mean? Like not like doing Starbucks runs, participating on Black Friday. That's harder to do when you have a baby or like young kids.
Yeah.
So I think that
I feel like we were like growing up. I mean, just think about our like with our mom, her dynamic like with her friends and friend group. We weren't like latchkey kids, but like they were not stopping their lives for us little kids. We were just in tow. They were like, "Come on, like, we got itty bitties, but let's go."
Yes, for sure. We were definitely just like dragged along wherever they were going. Which honestly, I feel like that was like good.
It was educational.
It was educational. We learned a lot. Yeah, but I think also too that like it teaches your kids like to be like we were pretty independent from experiences like that. Like, you know, something as simple as like getting lost in the store. We knew what to do. We knew like stranger danger. We knew, you know what I mean? For one, for two, also, don't get lost. You know,
right? Yeah,
like
I don't know
keep
if that's
up.
a symptom,
you know,
like of the times. Maybe it was. I don't feel like people do that so much with their kids anymore. Maybe they do, but like
I don't know. I do think that like there maybe wasn't as much of a like perceived threat then.
Yeah,
so maybe that's
not.
why now you go anywhere. It's like you drive down the freaking road.
Kids.
Seriously, you better hold on tight. So your safest bet is probably being at home. You know, girl at work, we're having that conversation today, and she was like, "I paid too much money in rent, and it's the safest place I could probably possibly be." And I was like, "Yeah, I agree. If that rent is $1,700, you can better believe I'm gonna get $1,700 worth every month."
Yeah. I can imagine it'd be having children now just feels like so much more of a jump scare. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, what's around the corner. Like, you know, and predators are everywhere.
You can take your kids to school without that thought, the grocery store without that thought, the movie theater without that thought. So it's just like, you know.
You'd be like, I mean, I don't even know if they even do like the holiday parties and stuff that we used to do in school. Because I'd be so afraid of like a parent doing something out of the way or like something popping off during that time.
Honestly, I would homeschool if I had kids. I would be not even a thought, homeschooling, period. I don't think I could send my kid to school. Plus, I think too that like that whole wake up at 8 o'clock to leave at 5 o'clock kind of thing, that mentality in school is archaic. Like, who's that benefiting, you or them? Definitely society. That's it. Yeah. Teaching my child to be a workhorse. Like, no.
That's true. So. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well.
I digress.
Yeah. So my next, my first point or wish is this doesn't really have to do with childhood, but I've always wanted like a white Christmas and never experienced a white Christmas. Now we have had odd snow days like surrounding Christmas, like January, early January, we'll have a random snow day or something like that, or like late November or something. But like a white Christmas and a really like cozy cabin in like Vermont or Maine or something. Yes, just somewhere like very, or maybe even like, you know, from the West Coast in like Colorado or like Montana or something. Somewhere like where it's very picturesque and it's very cozy.
For that
kind of thing. So
I love that.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I think that would be really great. Like almost like if I could just recreate one of those Hallmark movies or Lifetime movie cabins. Yeah.
Okay. I know. I feel that. I agree with that.
I think I can achieve that at some point in my lifetime.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Let's see. As far as reflections, I think one thing I'd say is, I think one thing I would like to like do in the going forward, I guess, and I wish I kind of like was more meaningful in, is like the type of gifts that I was giving. I think that there's a lot of gifts and things, which I think like with young age, you know, you're just buying what you could buy, for one. But also I think that at the point that I'm at in my life now, if I'm going to buy you a gift, I want to buy you something that's going to be beneficial to you. I want to buy you an asset. I don't want to buy you things.
Lame.
Not to be lame, but
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I just think that like in the world that we live in, there's no room to make like little mistakes and uh-ohs. You really have to be prepared for the next day. As much as possible, obviously, like enjoy the day that you're living in, but you also have to be preparing in the same instance, right? And so I think like all the money that I've spent on just unnecessary things, I could have got you an asset.
That's true.
You know? So like I think going forward, like I would really enjoy buying or investing in the future of people and things versus just buying you like a sweater every year. Like, okay. That's, and I think also too that contributes to capitalism, which is not doing us any good, So
yes, I hear that.
That's my 2 cents on that.
I hear that, but my response is do both.
Your response is go buy those candles. Go get that lotion, girl.
Because, I don't know.
Go to Ulta every day.
Don't get me wrong. I do feel like there was a time in maybe this was like early high school where like people were gifting their kids some serious expensive stuff. Like people were really going out. Like I remember people were getting like designer bags, like $300, $400, $500 like bag, like for like 15-year-olds, right?
Like,
Outfits.
Yeah.
And then the Uggs, which Uggs are $100-something themselves. And then people's getting gifted cars and shit. Like I hate to say it, like there was a certain period in high school, early high school, towards the end of high school wasn't as big of a deal, but like early high school, middle school, it was very much bling ring type stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was very much Christmas.
For those who have money,
out. Yeah,
you could tell.
But the thing is, a lot of the kids around us had families who had money.
Yeah, true.
So like most people were coming back with a pretty good amount of gifts for Christmas. And then it was like, we're little kids, so everybody's like flexing, like, what'd you get for Christmas? What'd you do? And it was sort of like, now that's so toxic. Okay. Now I see it as so toxic, but like at the time you get kind of caught up in it. It was like consumerism at its finest. I don't
think I really got caught up in it though. Like I always wanted what I wanted. I never really like cared what anybody else had. I never cared about designer. I never cared about the latest trend or fashion thing. If you know me, you know that I'm all about comfort. I don't care about a design.
Yeah.
So I think that's where we differ a little bit versus you were a little bit more like into that, I guess. In aspects, not fully, but in aspects you were more like, oh, this is what is the cool thing. And I'm like, just give me some pants that I can wear. Like before you see me in a whole bunch of different styles, you're going to see me in the same pants every time because they're comfortable. I was one of those kids. Still am, so.
No, that was not me.
Yeah, Courtney was not that. Courtney was fashionista, which is so odd. Like, where did I get my lackadaisical approach in clothing from? Because both my parents like to dress.
It's a gene.
I don't know, but who hasn't? Because both of them like to dress. Like, both of them.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I really don't know.
I'm the oddball, so there's that.
Yes.
Maybe I was switched out at the hospital. Who knows?
But yeah, no, I think one way to show somebody's love and appreciation is to gift them something. I don't think it always has to be super expensive, and it doesn't always have to be like the top of the line. But like, honestly, in college, I think that's was some of our most creative gifting days. That's when we really started like making things that were like meaningful,
true.
For Christmas. Like I wrote Mom a children's book. And I mean, it cost me like $10 to do, but I wrote a children's book and illustrated it. And she still has that to this day. So
she literally cried. I think that was the best gift she's ever gotten, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't know how to top that, but
yeah. And then one time we made a couple of photo albums. Like college, I think, was actually some of our, normally handmade gifts are when you're like a little itty bitty, but college is when we really started thinking about like the person, what we can give them, and what would be meaningful to them. That's not just store bought.
Right. So I think resources were also a little bit more available. So
yeah, and the thing is, we have more resources as college kids than we probably would have as little kids.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like that's when we were doing more meaningful gift giving. Is like when we became adults. And
Yeah,
even
for sure.
since then, I have when I was staying at home, I would always, even if I bought mom something, it was always I do something meaningful too to kind of go with it. So yeah, but that's honestly what I value more now is like I'll make this my next wish. I want to like have a Christmas gifted where somebody whoever gives me like everything. I don't say everything, but like they give me things that are personalized to me without me having to actually spell out for them what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? Like somebody just like, and it's not that they get every single little detail right, but that like they like know me very well to like give me solely off of what they know about me, not any other suggestions, no list, no nothing. Because
Interesting.
we would always do Christmas lists. Like we would always hand mom a Christmas list, or
I
like
feel like we would
whoever
do Christmas lists, but everybody would always go off the list.
Yeah, they would always go
like,
off the
I know
list
Courtney likes
too.
so and so and so.
Yeah, we would always go off the list, but like we would for a lot of times the big things we try to like, okay, that's what they said, So yeah, that would be something I would really like for Christmas. If I'm gonna do gifting, I'd rather me not say anything and you still like show it with presents. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just a small wish. Because that's why, I mean, I've always, even when we were back home and we were like all celebrating together, it was like, I'd be like, just, get what you think I would like. And your mom would be like,
what? Like,
I'm really not about to try to do that.
Yeah, seriously. But the thing is, and the reason why we wouldn't try to do that is because me and mom would think that we're getting something that you liked, and you'd be like, no. And so we'd be like, ungrateful, like, oh.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think that like
y'all get like you listen, and I know like you heard me say something, but I'm like when I say it, I mean it like so flightingly. I'm like, oh, that's cute, like whatever, and y'all really be like, oh no, we got this specifically with that on, and I'm like,
exactly. That's why I'm like, we were trying to be thoughtful, okay, and read between the lines, and it's giving ungrateful. Period.
Well, I mean, I appreciate the thoughtfulness. I was always thinking they would go for the most obvious, the like obvious, like. Okay, Courtney likes books or like old movies, so I'm gonna get her old movies. I was always thinking go for the obvious. No. And then y'all would find something very obscure, very minute, and I'd be like, I didn't even remember I said something like that.
Yeah, see, that's why we don't do stuff like that. But okay, good to know. I think another thing I think I would wish for is I really want to do like a nice skiing trip, like a nice skiing winter type of vibe. Like Courtney said, this kind of goes into tie with that, but like the white Christmas, but also add the skiing portion in there because I really want to go skiing. I feel like, or snowboarding, either one doesn't really matter. But I feel like that would be just a great experience, and do it as an adult where like I can pay for me, do what I want to do. You can pay for you, do whatever you want, kind of thing. Like a nice adult friends trip / like family can come to, but you got to pay your way kind of thing. So I feel like that would just be really cool.
I actually almost went skiing last year at the top of this year. I was, but I'm kid you not, the trip was planned for early January and I was leaving in like 2 weeks to like uproot my life. So I was like, let me not spend the money extra on this. And let me, because I'm for real about to go take a trip. So yeah. I paid for the thing and everything. I was going to go with the volleyball group I was in. And I paid for it, had a room booked and everything, but then I was just like, someone else can have my room or my bed. They were sharing a house and it was in North Carolina. So
oh, nice.
There's plenty of ski resorts and stuff like actually around that area. So I would actually look into it if I were you. Yeah, I was pretty shocked because it was not that far away. It's in North Carolina.
It must be at the top of North Carolina.
No, it was like towards the bottom. I think they do fake snow though.
Oh God.
So yeah,
that's still fun.
I mean,
I guess if it's in like the mountains. If it's in the mountains, it's possible.
Well, the mountain range goes all the way down pretty much the western side of North Carolina.
Yeah.
So you can be near the border and still be on a mountain.
The mountains, yeah.
Yeah, depending on where you're at. So yeah, I almost went skiing. And I really started to go because they had these cute little ski suits on Amazon. I was like, this is going to be perfect for my Instagram.
Oh my God.
But I ended up not going. I was like, nah, don't do it just for the gram. so I didn't go.
Sounds like somebody I know. Oh, child. Doing everything for the gram.
Seriously. But they do have cute
All right,
ski
what's your
outfits.
next one? They do, actually.
Okay. I think my next wish would be, honestly, probably, I'm trying to think of something from like the past I wish I would have been able to do. I guess, you know what I wish? I wish we had like a stronger extended family. That way our Christmases wouldn't be so kind of odd, awkward in some instances. When we were little, I think they were fine, but I think we were just oblivious to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So everything was fun when you're 5, you know. But I think now, just with having everything transpire, like we don't, you know how like this Christmas they're all adults and they come together and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not us.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there's too much, too many issues, dysfunction that has unfolded over the last, especially the last couple of years. I'm like, I just don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. But it would be nice if we were all able to kind of, I guess, like fellowship in that way. That would be good, but I don't foresee that happening. So
I was gonna say that was gonna be my next one, is like being able to like have that experience again with everybody like coming together when there weren't any like problems or issues. And like, those were really good times when we did those things. However, I don't know if I could get back to a place of like being able to do that and feel comfortable in doing that, just because of the things that have happened in the recent years. And that's not to say that I'm not like over it or like, you know, healed from it. That's just to say that I'm not the type of person that forgets. And so I will forever move as such. So
yeah, I agree. I think I mean, when it comes to protecting your peace, like, it doesn't matter what time the holidays are.
Exactly.
Or like what's really going on.
That's first priority.
It would be good if we all could at least agree to disagree, I guess.
I think it's, for me, it's not even a disagree or an agree. That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is like basic respect, just like you would treat any other adult, right? And I feel like at that, for specific people, there's just a lack of respect and boundaries that people don't, that lack, I guess, just in general. So it's just like, I don't allow that in my everyday space. I'm not going to allow it for a holiday. So.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's just, I think it's like too much at this point to even like attempt to like reconcile some of just like the issues that have either happened in the past or have happened in the recent past. So I guess we just all gonna celebrate our holidays from a distance.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
All right. So my next wish, how many, you done 4 already, right? So this will be my 4th one. I think my next wish would be, honestly, I think it would be really cool to kind of like go traveling for the entire month of December somewhere. Like if you kind of like romp around Europe, or maybe, I don't know, like go somewhere for a whole month and get to like experience a place for that entire month, and then, you know, round out Christmas. Oh wait, okay,
that sounds fun.
I know exactly where I want to go. I want to go to New York. Doesn't have to be for the whole month.
Really?
But I want to have a Christmas in New York and then New Year's in New York.
Yeah, I feel like that's a once in a lifetime thing. But
yeah, I just feel like they like do it right. I mean, not that, you know, where I live does it pretty good too, but I just feel like nothing like, you know, in Manhattan with like all the Christmas lights and stuff. Or Times Square.
Yeah, I feel like that could be fun, but I feel like everybody has that same idea, so like everybody's going like, oof. What I would, and I'll let you finish, and then I'll put mine out there. But
that was it. Just New
oh,
York,
okay,
and then definitely through New Year's though. So like maybe
got
New
it.
Year's
So
night.
like at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, probably at least 2 weeks in New York.
Okay, that's fair.
You
Well, it's
can go
usually
to
like a
different
week.
boroughs and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and you know you can have Christmas Day in New York, and
Okay.
then
Well, it's only 5 days, like 5 or 6 days. So till
yeah.
New Year's. Okay. I was gonna say mine would be I want to like take an abroad trip on Christmas. I don't know where that would be because obviously depending on where you go, maybe warm, it may be cold. Don't know, but I feel like it would be really cool to go to like the Netherlands, Iceland, or like I don't know the Caribbean for Christmas or Greece for Christmas or someplace like that for Christmas, just to see how they celebrate and like the cultural differences possibly there.
Mm-hmm.
For the holiday. So I think that would be really interesting and cool to see the different dynamic that they have when it comes to Christmas time and how they celebrate.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I think I don't know why I associate Christmas with like Scandinavian nations, like Norway.
Really?
Yeah, like Finland, and like Norway, and like you said, Iceland, Greenland,
Mm-hmm.
places like
I think
that.
it's just like notoriously cold.
Yeah, because
That's
it's
what like my thought process.
yeah, you're right, because it's like very cold. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But yeah, no, that sounds fun. I mean, definitely traveling on Christmas seems to be an adult pastime, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Yeah. So wait, that was your last
That's
wish.
5 and 5. Well,
Five and
this is your 5th.
this will be my fifth. What do I wish? This is another vain one, but hey, I wish I could have an unlimited amount of money to just like spend on either Christmas decor, like just getting all my preparations personally together for the holiday season.
Mm.
Like, I mean, I guess, well, I'll add to that too. And then, like, to have a house that I can really decorate, like, really, really
Mm-hmm.
go all out and get all the Christmas decor, get all the Christmas, like, trees, the lights, you know, just go all out. And then obviously get all the gifts for everybody that I could possibly afford. And then have like a banging Christmas party, like have a Christmas party that is
Oh
known.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, kind of. I hate to say it, use the Kardashians as a reference,
The
but like you know,
Kardashian. Yeah, I
they're
knew it.
known for their like little
Our Christmas
holiday
parties.
parties and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But like, I want to go all out.
facts.
You know, like people talking about my Christmas parties for the next 10 years type thing.
Yeah, okay. I think that's a vibe. I definitely agree with you on that one actually. Having a nice little Christmas party, a vibe with some Christmas music, some Christmas drinks, some little hors d'oeuvres, a little snacky snacks. Oh, yes, I'm here for it. We should
Yeah.
do an episode on that, like planning a Christmas party.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, so my last one's going to be, I know this was a little bit more sentimental, but I wish I had bonded bunnies for Christmas so we could function. And we're going to get there, you little rats. And I also wish I had another Christmas with my Owen. This is my first Christmas without him, and it really is hurting my heart. So,
Aw, little fella.
I know we had 9 Christmases together. And, well, 8 Christmases together. And this is going to be the first one without him. He was the Grinch, but nonetheless, we celebrated Christmas. Okay, don't do that. He would pee on my last year. He peed on my Christmas skirt, on my tree skirt. Like, why would you do that? And he bit
Christmas. What did you guys do on Christmas?
Nothing. We just like hung out together. Me and Owen hung out together. And we opened, I think last year I only did stocking stuff. That's what like we usually do is just like stocking stuffers, like things that we need.
Yeah.
And so we did stocking stuffers for the animals. So it's like treats, little poop bags for Lloyd and stuff like that. So same thing this year, probably. Nobody's really going to get gifts just because like there's really nothing I want.
Yeah.
So it's like, why waste the money on just things that are like going to clog the house? So
agreed. Do you and Ricky exchange gifts?
No. There's something I want, really. And she doesn't really like Christmas anyway. But humbug, talk about it. Grinch. That's the real Grinch. And Owen was Max. Anyways. So yeah, she doesn't really celebrate Christmas. But hopefully she can like get into it. Because I promise you, I'm going to celebrate Christmas whether you like it or not. We are going to the this thing called the Monet, which is like an interactive like art thing. So that's what we're doing this Christmas. But yeah. So what's your sixth thing and what are you doing for Christmas this year?
Well, before I get into that, I just want to say, yes, Owen was, rest in peace, little fella. And they up there in heaven, hippy hopping.
Over the bunny rainbow.
Seriously. But, and he was definitely, even the Christmases we had, because like Caitlin said, we had him for 9 years. So like the Christmases we had him, since we were a teenager, that's when we really amped up Christmas. He was always there with a little
always there. Yep. Walking around the house.
Peeing on the carpet or like, trying to like eat the Christmas tree or something.
He liked to eat the Christmas tree. Yeah. He was a humbug in the presents. Oh, he really liked the wrapping paper. That was his favorite. And don't put no twine on that present, child. Oof. You might not have it tomorrow.
And even just wrapping up his little treats.
And he would always get a stocking full of presents. So he had to always come down and get his gifts.
Exactly. And put his little Christmas outfit on.
He had a little humbug hat.
Yeah.
I had one too. We had matching hats.
Yes. And they really did match. Like
they legitimately matched. Because at one point I was the humbug as well, and I was the Grinch about Christmas. And then I woke up, you know what I mean? Woke up to the world, and now I'm like a Christmas fanatic, you know?
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And now I have two other bunnies that don't want to bond. So, but we just had a good interaction, and they didn't attack each other, so that's good.
That's good. Well, the bunnies you have now are a little more suited for winter weather. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, honey, they are true snow bunnies. All right, truly,
seriously. So yeah, okay. So my last wish for Christmas. I mean, I guess this won't really be anything related to the past Christmases.
Okay.
But just to have, I'd like to have a Christmas where like everything that I want in my life is like going well, like career wise. I have a nice home, ain't got no bills, or at least I'm not worried about them. And not that I'm like don't want to work, but like that I can just like my life is in like a really good place, or where I ultimately want it to be, and then I can just really take the holidays and like chill, like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Go to that cabin in Vermont, like I was saying, and then really just I don't know. I feel like Christmas turns me into like happy homemaker, so I just do that for like a month. For a good time,
I agree with that.
Watch my Christmas movies. And I mean, I think it feels better. Like Christmas always feels better when your life is not in like disarray any other time of the year. I think,
yes,
because usually,
agreed.
If you're kind of just running around like trying to hold things together, then it's like, dang. And then I want to really do Christmas, but it's hard because everything else, whatever,
Yeah, it takes out a level of enjoyment because you're just trying to make sure the bare necessities are there. So,
yeah, agreed. And I want to add to that too, just make sure my financials are in a really, really good place. So that's what I say. My Christmas wishes, just for the future, moving forward. We're gonna pray next Christmas is gonna be even better along those lines.
We'll say that from here.
So, but yeah, okay. So that was our 12, right? That was 12.
Yep, that was 12.
12 things we wish for Christmas. We hope you guys come up with your own 12 wishes that you can either reflect on, hope for the future and whatnot. So yeah, you want to get into Never Have I Ever then?
Yeah, okay. So we both have looked up some questions to ask.
Never Have I Ever Christmas
for
edition.
Never Have I Ever Christmas edition. All right, so never have I ever. Are we putting up the 10 fingers? Don't be lying now.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying how many we gonna put up.
10. You put 10 up. And so you ask the questions about like what you've, things that don't apply to you, like things that you have never done in hopes that somebody else has done, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see. Never have I ever opened, so on the Advent calendar, opened a box to see what was in it early.
I've done that.
Wow, I'm disappointed.
I put a finger down.
I knew you did that. I think I saw you do it because we used to always buy Advent calendars.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I noticed you did one time, and I was very disappointed.
I thought everybody knew that.
No, I don't do that. I just wait.
No, I do that. I knew, like,
wow.
As a kid, I was just really excited about Christmas, and I was like,
That's fair.
Let me see what's in here. And,
it doesn't mean you have to cheat.
Well, the little cheap ones.
Facts.
They just have, like, the real... I mean, that's some of the shittiest chocolate in the world.
Oh, for sure.
I'm like...
Literally, we didn't even eat it. We just open it.
Throw it away.
Like, we were literally winning because it was just so bad.
Like,
but they were like $5 at like, not even $5, like $1.03, so makes sense.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you pay a little bit more, you get more quality chocolate.
Agreed. Yeah. I think we had a couple years, we had some quality ones. And then we also got a reusable one where you like take the little book out. So that was nice.
Yeah. Okay. So I have 9 fingers. You never, I thought we did that. Well, it was probably me.
No, I never did it. If like you would do it or whatever, and like I would watch you do it, but I never personally did it.
You never opened the Advent calendar?
I mean, I've opened the Advent calendar, but I would just wait for my day because we would alternate days. You would always be, I'm going to open it early. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, no, I would open it early.
All right, your turn.
Okay, never have I ever given somebody an inappropriate gift on Christmas.
On Christmas? An inappropriate gift? I've never done that. Not on Christmas. I've done it for birthdays.
Oh, yeah, I've done it for birthdays, too. No. Wait. No, mine was Christmas. Hold on.
Really? What'd you get?
Have I ever?
Yeah, you're not supposed to answer questions for yourself.
Well, I forgot about this till now, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, I consider it inappropriate now because I look back and I'm like, I shouldn't have encouraged this person. But it was a roommate present for my sophomore year roommate. At the time, I'm thinking we're like decent friends. Turns out there was just a lot of situations wrong with that. Lots of stuff like that. But it was Christmas, and my first year roommate, we had exchanged gifts. It was really cute. We got each other like candles and just really cute stuff. But this roommate, I didn't really know what the girl liked besides what I gave her, which ended up being like I got her. I gave her it was $10 and the damn little, what do you call them? It's not Black and Miles, but you know what I'm talking about,
the little wrappers.
Yeah, little wrapper that people use for weed.
That's funny.
It's so not me, right? Like I don't even go near like that kind of stuff, right? But I was like, oh, let me like be cool and like show my support or like the fact that I know about like your interest kind of thing for Christmas. And I'm thinking it's a cute, clever gift because you know me, I love giving clever things. So I'm thinking it's like clever. I mean, and I'm sure she just used it or do whatever. But like, to be perfectly honest, looking back now, I'm like, I shouldn't have encouraged that behavior. I should have got her slapped a little chocolate gift set together or something real small and kept it moving because we just had issues after that. So I regret.
That's funny.
I consider that an inappropriate gift because I shouldn't have, on my end, because I really shouldn't have encouraged that behavior. It just led to other things. We'll just say that.
So, okay. All right. So never have I ever.
Wait, do I put a finger down for that? Yeah.
Yeah, because never have I ever kept a gift meant for someone else.
I don't think. I mean,
on that one too.
A white elephant doesn't count. Like
yes, it does. It's a Christmas gift.
Yeah, but it's like, but nobody really has an assignment.
It was meant for somebody else. It was meant for whoever got it in the white elephant, so that counts. Put your finger down because you did it.
Okay, but I feel
what did you keep?
That's the point of a white elephant.
Did you no white elephants? You have to receive something from somebody and you bring something for somebody else, right?
Yeah,
So
but
the
you
gift was meant for whoever is the receiver is.
Yeah, no, but you don't bring it specifically for that person.
I know, but it's like a little raffle almost.
Yeah.
And this gift is not made for you to keep.
I didn't keep my gift.
That's what I'm saying. Did you ever keep a gift meant for someone else?
I kept the gift from the white elephant that I got. Yeah.
No, like a gift someone like gave you or like you won. That's different. Like you say you went and bought a gift for like me and you're like, you know what? I like this for myself. I'm going to keep it.
Oh, I'm sure I probably have done that.
That's what I'm saying. I know you probably have, knowing you.
Sounds like me. Or my biggest thing
I
is
can't recall if I've done that.
I don't remember. I probably have done it and just forgot about it. But yeah. I'm sure what I've done is like be like, okay, I gotta get Caitlin something. Let me get Caitlin something. I go into the store, find something. I'm like, this would be really, really cute on me. I'm gonna buy this one for me. This one for you.
Oh my God, Lord!
I've done that.
All right, it's your turn. Okay. I still have 10 fingers up. What are you down like 3?
I got 7 fingers up now.
Lord.
Not only being the most Christmas obsessed, but also the most Christmas shady.
Right? It's telling. Oof.
Let me see. Ooh, never have I ever hidden from the in-laws or family members on Christmas.
I put a finger down. Not hidden, but I definitely try to stay away. So there's that.
I shouldn't have put that on there.
Yeah, it's a good. And it's fair because I definitely be trying to stay away. So I put a finger down.
Oh, definitely. In recent years, I have been like, let me just
facts. You just mind my business.
Yeah.
Let's see. This says, never have I ever eaten an advent calendar in one sitting.
No, I've never done that.
Okay, that's good.
I got 6 fingers up now.
It's better than none.
Right. That was your never?
Yeah, that was mine.
Okay. I'm thinking. I think this is interesting, but I don't think it applies to either one of us. Never have I ever drunkenly called an ex on Christmas.
Drunkenly called an ex? Mm-hmm. Not drunkenly, but I definitely called an ex on Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
We never go back.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. That was when I was like younger, learning lesson. But the reason why I called that person was because I wanted my gift. That's such an asshole. I was like, drop my shit off, bro. Come on. Run me my fucking shit. Okay. He didn't bring it. He didn't bring it that day. He like brought it another time. Which you should know who I'm talking about. So
I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, that's that. Bro, I was a dick back then. You know, if this person is listening, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Because I was just a pain in the butt. Kudos to you, bro. Kudos to you.
Give me a critical.
I'm a dick. I wasn't like that. Which I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we weren't dating then, like officially or anything like that. So yeah, that was that. All right. Enough about that. We're down to 8. Okay. Let's see. Never have I ever told a child the truth about Santa.
I don't know if I have. It probably has slipped.
Fact. I feel like, especially with like Ash when she was younger, but I don't feel like she didn't catch on, so it was cool.
I remember we would wrap presents in front of her.
Yeah,
So
but she really didn't know.
I don't know if she knew.
Facts.
That's really horrible. I do think that's the parents' job. I think that's the parents' job is to tell them what is and is not real.
Yeah.
Don't rely on other adults in your life to make that, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this I don't do this. Never have I ever tried to get someone under the mistletoe. No. That feels like
Yeah, I've
hoarding.
never done that. Yeah, seriously.
That
Yeah, no, I've
is
never done that.
And anybody
Let's see.
around is not somebody I wanted under the mistletoe, to be honest.
Facts. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. First of all, why are you touching me? Like, oof. Okay.
Right?
Let's see. Never have I ever eaten Santa's little treat that you put, like the little cookies that you put out.
Oh, I have.
Oh, I should have known. That's funny. Okay.
I mean, like, yeah.
I've never done it. I've never eaten them.
I would always make reindeer food, and like, I was the one who really ate it.
Yeah, that's true. It would just be good though.
Yeah, reindeer food is good. It's my specialty, I have to say. My favorite sweet treat. But yeah, I would be the one who would eat them. Or like, mom would have a couple of cookies or something, but I feel like they always ended up being me.
True. They were good though, so hey.
That's true. Ooh, this is a good one. Never have I ever misjudged the tone for a Secret Santa. Like, you bring a gift that you're like, that was too much.
You know, I think I have for sure. Definitely like the work ones. But this was like one of those ones, you know how like when you do Secret Santa, you kind of have to like know the people that you're doing it. And I just kind of got what I would like because I was like, I don't know what else to get. And everybody was bringing like cute little like gifts they like were kind of personal to the person. I was just brought like a little general like gift that, you know, just Christmas related. And I was like, dang, bro, they really went all in.
Yeah.
Oof, wasn't prepared.
Yeah. See, I one time I didn't really misjudge the tone, but like I spent a little bit more, I think, than what other people had spent on it. So mine ended up being cute, but it was like you could have spent less on this. Like everybody else, the bar was low, and I just
took it a little higher.
Went a little higher than the bar. Because it's something I would have liked to receive from somebody at a Secret Santa thing.
Got it.
But it was actually like a white elephant, so it wasn't really Secret Santa. But everybody else, I mean, like when I've done roommates gifts and stuff like that, I've always, or in high school we would do Secret Santa with the IB class, and again, then I went a little above what other people did. Because I always give people the way I would like to have a gift. Like I do the basket with the, multiple items in it, wrap it up, a cute little this, you know what I mean? Like really make it cute. And people are like, that's too much for this event. Like, okay. Yeah. So I don't know if that counts. Should I put a finger down for that? I guess I misjudged the tone.
Yeah. I'm going to put a finger down for that too. I'm at 7 now because definitely I think I've done that.
I'm at 4.
Okay. Wow. Not surprised. We know who the real fraud is around here. Hello. I think this was just funny. Never have I ever regifted a Christmas present. I definitely have done that.
Yeah, I have. Wait, I don't know if I've done regifted something. Yeah, I probably have. I
think you have. And you definitely not. Well, I guess it's not you regifting it, but that one Goodwill gift you got and you gave it to somebody. Like, come on.
Wait, what?
The one Goodwill gift you had and you gave it to somebody.
What was it? What was the item?
It was like a book.
Oh, I don't remember. I probably did give it to somebody.
It was a car book.
Oh yeah.
Now you know. Yes.
Okay, but that wasn't even bad. That was like I thought.
Honey, that is talked about very often, so
But I
it was
thought it
not
was
appreciated.
good. Was it not good? It wasn't appreciated?
No, it wasn't. But maybe I don't know. Maybe there's just a misunderstanding because I feel like you would have appreciated that because you like the arts, But maybe
Yeah.
they didn't see it as that. So
What did this okay, well then what did this person, we're thinking about the same person, what would this person have preferred?
I don't really know because he wasn't a good gift giver at the time either.
You had like you pulled out the red carpet. Or like,
we are not doing this. I am just the messenger.
no, I'm just saying.
Ooh, chow. It's getting ghetto, getting hot. Oof.
Like I said, I think people gift the way that they would like to be gifted.
Yeah.
So like, I would have loved somebody giving me something that really was like personal. Like I thought you mentioned that you like this, and here's like a book or something you can kind of explore more of. Like, I mean, I have like art books and stuff all around me in my place. So like, that's something I love to receive.
Yeah, for sure.
And I remember, and I'm glad I remember the detail of this person liking cars.
Well, that person didn't like the gift, so.
Okay, well, when it was a fair trade that year.
It was. You both were keeping the same energy because I don't think he got you anything.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think this person. Yeah, I don't think this person got me anything.
Not that year.
I just got the book.
I think you just got the book and I think you got a sweater because you were trying to see what was up.
But this person did like the sweater. Did they not like the sweater?
I don't think they ever got the sweater. I ended up getting the sweater. How
did you end up with the sweater?
Because I don't think he came and pick it up. But he got the book somehow. I don't know.
No, because I remember getting that sweater, and I remember y'all being like, "This is too much. You should not have done this much for this person."
Yeah,
and I was like,
"No,
but I think it would be good. This person likes this kind of thing, and it was supposed to be the sweater and the book." Mm-hmm. But the person never got the sweater, so that's really not. Yeah. If you don't come by the house to get the sweater, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what to tell you.
Who am I to tell you? I'm just a messenger child, you know what I'm saying? I just say it gets often talked about.
Well, if you would have came got the sweater, then it would have been a sweater and a book.
But it was just a book because you didn't come and get it. Okay. All right. Now that sounds like a personal problem. PP, personal problem.
But yeah, okay. Anyways. How many fingers? So I got 3 fingers up now.
I have 6. You were not doing too hot.
I'm thinking I really do Christmas as well. I'm like a wholesome person, and I'm like, no, I steal all the chocolate.
Courtney is the real Baham bug around here. You know what I'm saying? She's out here scamming folk.
All right.
Watch your Christmas gifts.
Right. Okay. Never have I ever accidentally thrown someone's gift away. Ooh, I have a story for that.
I don't think I've done that. What, you have? Yes. Courtney. This is so bad. What is going on over here?
It's not that I threw it away. I didn't like consciously be like, somebody's gift. Trash. It was like, so this was during Christmas time, like actually relatively recently, like the last year or 2. Last year. We are at the mall, Aerie's having their sale on underpants. So, I go to the mall with mom and I get some underpants. Theirs are on sale, like 5 or 20 for 35 or something, 7 for 35 or something like that. So like, go ahead, stock up for, the next 2 years or however long. And mom's like, oh, let me get some too. And so mom got some and I got some. And I was holding onto our bags while we were walking throughout the mall, but I go to the bathroom and accidentally leave mom's bag in the bathroom. And I get all over the place for the bag. It's just gone. It's like in a matter of like 5 seconds, it's gone. I'm not joking, like literally. So somebody just swiped it. And So I wouldn't technically count that as like I just consciously threw it away, but like I definitely it was like definitely
Lost it.
like
Did you replace it?
yes, I went online and I tried to order the same underwear and everything that she wanted, but they came back and were like, oh, by the way, we're not gonna be able to sell these because they're out of stock. So they just refunded me the money, and I told mom, and it was like she was like, well, it's just not meant to be, and I was like, sorry.
Dang.
So yeah, that happened.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, it'd be like that over the holidays. You really gotta be careful because
Yeah, you do.
you'll be out there snatching. Okay.
This was at the mall that we normally go to, but you know that mall's gotten quite
different. It's different now. It's real different.
Honestly,
you won't catch me outside. Oof.
Like from the time when we went to college in 2015 to 2019, by the time we graduated,
so much changed. I don't know what happened.
And I'm like, that's so wild because the population of people who are going there more rapidly now don't even live in that area.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, I'm glad not to be around that.
People who live in that area are shaking in their boots, but
I know they're probably like, get me out of here.
Because I stopped after a while. I stopped going over there because I was like, it used to be a very nice. I mean, one of the best malls in our area, honestly. If it's the best mall in our area,
yeah, I agree.
And that's where we used to do all of our shopping, everything, and it has rapidly declined. Rapidly.
I'm not surprised though, because that area was it was getting there anyway. So
yeah, but I think this is a very different crowd than what they probably even expected.
Oh, yeah, I can promise you that. And there's like a lot of issues and whatnot I've heard. So
yeah, like I mean, there's a certain point, especially when I was staying back home. I just really we used to be at the mall pretty frequently, but I just stopped going over there.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
yeah, I do more like online shopping anyway, though. So
yeah, I mean, I think online shopping is a big issue too, but I could just tell like the old guard was definitely being pushed out in a way that they had expected. So even when I would show up there, I would be like, oh shoot.
Facts. Get what you need and go.
Seriously. Yeah.
All right. So my next one is have I ever had a crush on a Christmas movie character?
I don't think I've ever. No, I'm lying. I don't know exactly who it is.
I can't think of anybody.
Well,
actually, I'm lying. My favorite Christmas movie. Yes, he's cute.
Okay, you want to say yours first?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but it's in The Holiday. He's the brother to the one that goes and travels to LA for Christmas. He's the brother. I think it's Judd Law. Is that what it is?
That guy, the
He's
one she
cute.
was with? Wait, I think
Judd.
She didn't get with the ex-husband, right? No, she didn't get with that.
No, that was a friend. That was like her movie. She was like the person who created the movies or like the trailers or whatever, and he would do the music, like the soundtracks.
Okay. But so you're saying you like the guy that she ends up with at the end of the movie?
Yeah, Judd Law, that's his name.
That the trailer girl ends with?
The trailer girl? What trailer girl?
Oh, okay, Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, the one she ends up with, Judd Law.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
He's cute.
Mine is not even from a blockbuster movie. It's from one of the TV movies I watch.
Oh, God.
But it's the Merry Little Christmas with Kelly Rowland. Whoever that man is that they got to play him, Jesus did not spare any expense on making him.
You said Merry Little Christmas?
Merry Little Christmas. Merry, like Merry Christmas, and then Liddle, Christmas. You'll see who I'm talking about.
Huh.
Are you looking up?
I don't know who he is, but he's kind of cute.
Me either.
He looks kind of like. He looks kind of like
I think he's Haitian.
Some sort of animal, but.
I think he's Haitian.
Do they have a baby? There's like multiple.
There's like 4 of them movies, bro.
They all go together.
It's like in sequence. It's like Merry Little Christmas, Merry Little Christmas Wedding, Merry Little Christmas Baby.
I heard Kelly getting a bag. Get it, girl.
I was kind of upset they didn't have one this year. I was like, keep it going. Me personally,
I've never seen them. I have to go watch them. Oh, they're on Lifetime. Okay.
Yeah, they're on Lifetime, not Hallmark.
I'll have to find them.
Actually, you can watch them for free if you go to lifetimemovies.com or something. They stream a lot of their Christmas movies for free, actually. So you can watch the whole series, and they're really cute. It's like this Christmas, but obviously it's like the Lifetime version of it. So it's a little like
I love the like little fake Christmas movies like that. They're great. They should honestly make those all year round because I honestly would watch them.
Yeah, watch that one. That one's really it's really, and it's not quite as corny as like some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's very like reality based. It's just about family coming together and like, you know, relationships and stuff, and like trying to like make Christmas.
It actually really is free. I'm about to watch it.
That's what I told you. It's cute. You think I'm just playing with these little Christmas movies, bro? I know them.
Clearly, Miss Hallmark.
But yeah, so that guy.
All right, what's your next one? So I have 5 fingers now.
I think I only have 1 finger up.
Girl.
Oh wow! I didn't think I was gonna lose this one. Turns out I am probably. No, because I keep choosing ones I have done. I'm not playing this game right.
See? Exactly. I'm literally over here like reading through. Like I know I didn't done that.
Okay, never have I ever switched the gift tag on a present. Now that I have never done.
Switch the gift tag?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like
you know the gift tags that say somebody's name on them. Oh, this is for so and so. You switch the gift tag so like you get a present that the other person doesn't.
That's petty. No, I've never done that. That's fun. That's a good idea though. That's giving me ideas.
Yeah. No, I've never done that.
That's funny. Okay. Never have I ever bought new lights to avoid untangling old ones. I feel like that's something you've done.
It wasn't to avoid tangles because the other lights burned out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Ooh, this is petty. Never have I ever given food from the cupboard as a last minute gift.
I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have, honey. I'm pretty sure I have. Because most people like, especially if it's like popcorn or something like that, and it hasn't been open, you might get some of this. And especially if I'm like last minute on getting you a gift, absolutely throwing whatever little snacks I have in my cupboard right in your gift. Yeah, I definitely done that.
Wow.
Ooh, Chad, I'm good for that. I'm gonna find me something around this house before I go out. I have to buy something first.
Typical.
All right. Let's see. Never have I ever made an excuse to avoid Christmas with family.
I don't think I've ever made an excuse. I just avoid it.
No, I'm about to say I just don't go. Ain't no excuse. You don't know.
No.
All right.
Not made an excuse. I don't think. Okay. Never have I ever pretended a child wrapped the gifts.
No, I'm pretty good at wrapping actually. So I take pride in wrapping gifts around our house. That's some serious business.
Serious business. I tell
you don't
people
play with that.
Wrap these because especially for a while, we were like putting the special little touches on it, like the Christmas gift
little hangy little card, the little name cards.
Yes,
the twine.
Yes.
Sometimes we would do the ribbon. Like, that is taking and you better fold it right. Ooh, I would not dare say a child.
Try to take credit from my gift.
From my gift wrapping, or try to like their not so great wrapping be blamed on me. I would be annoyed.
Does this look like my level of work? I think
seriously. You already know I produce quality. Don't expect nothing less. Period.
Yeah, no, I don't the kid wrap the gifts. I have this. I don't think this really counts, but I have like when people have asked me to wrap gifts for them, like put a child as like to so and so from child. I've done
I've done
that.
that. Yeah. But I think that comes with like the territory. So
Yeah, but I've never like been like this child wrapped the gifts. You know,
okay.
mainly because I'm not gonna have my 15 minutes of fame taken away for a little kid. Not
Seriously.
me.
Whose turn is it? Your turn or mine?
I think it's your turn. I did the wrap gifts.
Okay. Never have I ever stolen someone's Christmas stocking little knickknacks.
If I did, I don't remember it.
Facts.
No, because I think we always got like very similar things in our
Or we would
stocking.
get very specific things to us.
Yeah, and then if we traded something, we traded something. But like,
Yeah. It would be like a trade. Everybody was
or like,
consented.
hey, let me get this Snickers.
Yeah. Facts. Mom would like general things like gum, for example. Mom would just get us both a pack of gum or something like that. So like,
Yeah,
really wouldn't matter.
exactly. Okay, never have I ever inappropriately positioned Elf on the shelf.
I've never done Elf on the Shelf.
Me either. So that's
Okay.
so I've never done that.
Never have I ever hidden a gift and not been able to find it.
You know what?
I've definitely done that.
I'm starting to think I might have done that once.
I've definitely done that. Yeah, I like bought it for Christmas and like bought it early, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I've done that before. Or like I will have because we'll wrap everything up as we go, kind of like as we pick things up. So like our tree over the month of December or whatever, even getting into November, we will like start piling things under the tree. Yeah. And sometimes I'll stick something away and be like, when I do this later or whatever, and then I just forget the day of. It just never got wrapped.
Exactly. And you're like, oh well, here's this is for you, and this kind of gets thrown into your junk.
Yeah, I've definitely done that. Okay, I'm out of fingers now.
Wow, Courtney's the loser. Who would have thought?
Done all this stuff.
I'm telling you, watch your Christmas presents because homegirls out here scamming. Period.
Scamming them for the clout on Christmas.
Only for Christmas though, not on regular occasions.
Yeah, it's only Christmas. You gotta watch out for the ones who are a little too excited about Christmas. They lack more.
Clearly, they get a little too excited, desperately excited, to the point where they're willing to scam people.
Forget presents, eat the Christmas treats.
All right, so another thing we want to chat about too is our favorite Christmas songs. So run me yours.
Okay, so my favorite, obviously we like the Let It See soundtrack.
Great, you should go listen to it. 2008-ish, I think.
Yeah.
That's my top for sure. Let It See's This Christmas album, phenomenal. Her Silent Night is even better.
Yeah. I like my favorite song on that album is Be There for Christmas. It's just a really good, solid groove. And it's original too, so it's not like a rendition of another song. You know how a lot of Christmas songs people just do cover. True. But it's an original song and it's really groovy. It's honestly, it could go up there with like All I Want for Christmas Is You, if you ask me. Yeah. Just originality and kind of this like singular sound. So yeah, that's what I really, really like. And I like her version of Give Love on Christmas Day. And Children Go Where I Send Thee. And she has a song on there. Thank You. Have you heard Thank You? Have you heard that one?
I think I have. I typically listen to the same songs over and over, so
yeah, that's a really good just to go ahead and get you in the mood for Christmas. But recently, another album I really have liked is I've started listening to Ella Fitzgerald Christmas, which is just Ella Fitzgerald is obviously from the 1950s and even like the 40s, but yeah, I started listening to her. She's got some really groovy Christmas songs. I mean, they're pretty classic now. Like you can hear them in all kinds of Christmas movies and all that. But yeah, I like it. It's really jazzy, groovy.
I listen to I guess you could say like more like pop. A little bit. It's probably like on the indie pop side. But I enjoy CeeLo Green's Christmas album that came out during our childhood at some point. That's a good one. I I listened to Ariana Grande's Christmas album. It's like kind of like an EP. I think it's like 6 songs on there.
Yeah.
But she has some little bops on there. They're kind of cute and they're original, so that's nice. Same thing with Sabrina Claudio. She has a Christmas album. She has some original songs on there too. Huh?
She has a Christmas album?
Yeah, she has cute little songs. It's more like a sensual Christmas album. But it's very, like, to me, it gives very like adult Christmas. So I appreciate that. But she has a Christmas album that came out a couple years ago. And then like I have my like indie artist that I like to listen to. And they sing typically "O Come All Ye Faithful" and "O Come, O Come, Emmanuel." So like they do those types of songs. But yeah, I have like a short little list on my Tidal profile. There's like 20 songs on there. And that's what I listen to over and over and over. So
I like another artist I like. I love the Luther Vandross Christmas album that he made in like, I want to say early to mid 90s, I think.
Got it.
He's got a couple of grooves on there.
Facts.
I like the
Mistletoe. There's G Wiz's Christmas. Can't forget that.
Yeah, G Wiz.
My good old Carla.
Sick.
Get it, Carl's.
G Wiz's Christmas, and then
every year.
Merry Christmas, Baby. Only version I love is the Otis Redding. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody else's
version that's a good one.
Is not knocking on anything. You gotta have the Otis Redding Merry Christmas, Baby.
That's a good one, actually. So that's fair. That's quality music, Can't go wrong.
Yeah. And then Caitlin hates this, but I like the Cheetah Girls Christmas too.
No.
Cheetah-licious Christmas.
Cheetah-licious Christmas. Like, no.
Yes.
Oh, nothing more annoys me than that.
It's like, okay, the early 2000s pop was like overly pop.
Overly pop. Yeah.
It was like too much pop. But I love that sound because it's so cliche.
No.
Yes.
Something more stresses me out. And like, no.
Childhood. And then they also have a really good version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's got like a little reggae beat to it.
No. And I love the Cheetah Girls, but no.
I discovered it in college. I was like, yes.
And I was disgusted in college when she told me about it.
I love it.
But yeah, so that's our, I guess, share of our reflection upon Christmas and our thoughts on our favorite songs. Make sure you check those albums out, or the CDs or the singles songs out. Really good ones. And we're also going to create a Spotify playlist where we have just a bunch of our Christmas faves on there. So make sure to check that out. And we'll link that in the description box below as well. And then
Christmas.
Yes, gotta include G Wiz's Christmas. So we hope that's also what happened?
Including Cheetah-licious Christmas.
Oh, that is questionable. I said G Wiz's Christmas. I was like, yes, that's definitely on there. But Cheetah-licious Christmas? I'm not feeling the animal. I have not. I don't really. No. Okay. I will not be pulled into this train of liking the Cheetah-licious Christmas song. I will not like it.
Okay. All right. Well, look out for the Spotify playlist. We'll have our favorites on there so you can listen to them as we continue through December and round out this month and celebrate Christmas at the end of it. Yeah, thanks for listening to another episode. Be sure to tune in next week. And happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.